What's up, Nick? How's your weekend going? What's up, Coldens? Hey, Jake. So I gotta turn that down. So I'm trying to figure this out. As you guys know, I've only done like 3 live videos before. And how you doing, Emery? I was trying to figure out how to do this on my phone as well as my computer because I want to be able to add moderators and stuff like that. So I'm kind of playing around with that. So I'll add you guys since you guys are the first ones here. How's your guys' weekend going? Trying to figure out how this works. A little confused here. That's good, Holmes. So we literally just hit 2,000 subs right before I started this video. I was making a video earlier today to upload on Monday, and we were at 1999, and we just hit 2,000 before I started the video, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, you're on your way to Harbor Freight? What are you picking up? Jake? Yeah, I don't miss that. Underground Vapes, what's up? Glad you made it. Add you as a moderator. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, Coldens, I was really surprised. It took me a while to hit 1,000, and I feel like after I hit 1,000, I flew up to 2,000, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really happy about that. You guys done anything this weekend? Alex, what? It's a good one. Good one. Glad you made it, Alex. So today I was making a video on my Malibu because the other day I was getting ready to go to the gym. It was like 4:45 in the morning, and my passenger side headlight went out. And if anybody has ever owned or worked on a 2008 to 2012 Chevy Malibu, it's not a fun process to change the headlight. The driver's side, you can get away with removing the battery and the computer and the windshield wiper reservoir out of the way and accessing it through there. But the passenger side, you can't, and you literally have to remove the entire front bumper from the car just to get access to it. So that's what I did today. Oh yeah, Colton Customs Instagram. Man, I was looking at some of your vapor stuff. That stuff looks pretty crazy and time consuming. Thank you, Nick. That's awesome. Oh, was it? Yeah, what'd you guys think of that Gear Wrench online catalog? I know everybody can access it, so it's not like a magazine where you would have to order it yourself. Basically, everybody has access to it, so I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I actually found stuff on there that I didn't even know Gear Wrench had. Like that 72-inch toolbox, that thing is beautiful. I know it's made by Extreme Tools, but it's still a beautiful box. It's probably because it's red and black. Emery, that sounds like a good night to me. Alex, you needed a haircut. You look like a hobo. Yeah, definitely, Colton's, it definitely looks time consuming, and it looks like you have to have a lot of patience. Cars are over engineered? Yeah, they definitely did that on purpose. Obviously, Chevy and a lot of other manufacturers do the same thing in order to get more customers to bring their cars back to them to do the job, because basically anybody can change a headlight. But when they make it that difficult, a lot of people are just going to take it in and get done. That's another way for them to make money. Thank you, Emery. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's a good point, Alex. Do you guys want to see a video on doing drum brakes, disassembly and reassembly, and what they kind of consist of? Let me know if that'd be a good video, or if you think it wouldn't really do that well. Yeah, Nick, you're right. And actually, Extreme Tools toolboxes are actually pretty damn nice. I've seen a couple of them, and they're not, snap-on quality, but they're not, like Harbor Freight quality or Husky or anything like that. They are a little bit more durable. So they're definitely a good brand, and that box runs around 2,700, or the normal Extreme Tools toolbox is 2,500. So I would basically be paying $200 extra for a black and red paint job on it, and a gear wrench decal instead of Extreme Tools. Yeah, Jake, I noticed that too. Some of the stuff Amazon just doesn't have. I have to go to eBay for some of the stuff, and sometimes like Tooltopia and Tool Discounter and stuff like that. There usually you can find a majority of Gear Wrench's other products. Tell Sean to go fishing with you. The Dewalt, this takes the 20-volt max. I'll get it real quick. So this is the battery this Dewalt takes, and actually I did that video on removing lug nuts with this small impact driver, and it actually does it really well. I did my Camaro and my Malibu, and the entire front bumper, which consisted of about 30 or 40 fasteners. I used this today on it, and I haven't charged it since before the lug nut video, and it's still got full battery. So the batteries on these things are absolutely amazing. I'm loving it. Eddie? Man, you're absolutely right. It is ridiculously hot. A little over 100 today it hit. And I was out here pulling the bumper off of my Camaro, and it's not exactly cool in my garage either. So yeah, it was a little hot, but I just got out of the shower and came back out here, and I'm trying not to get sweaty, so I'm trying not to move around too much. Yeah, Colton's, you're absolutely right. Nick, what do I do as my trade? Well, I was in the military for 8 years, and then I got out in order to be with my wife. She's also in the military, and I'm going back to college for automotive technology because I was a cop and that just wasn't my thing. So I'm doing something that I love doing every single day. Okay, Emery, thank you for your input. Yeah, that flex volt battery that Dewalt made, that thing is badass. It's a little expensive, but you can run all of your 20-volt tools on it, or you can run the 40-volt, which is, like their extreme nailers and construction tools and their weed eaters and all that good stuff, which I thought was pretty damn awesome. $200 on camping gear? Whew. Where are you going camping at? Hopefully it's not the way it is here, because it's too hot here for that. Oh, Alex, I left that shirt inside. I actually got a shirt that says that for my birthday from my wife. Opinions on Harbor Freight jack stands. Just got some as a gift from a friend, deciding whether to trust. Yeah, you can trust them. It's pretty hard to mess up a jack stand. But I got the Walmart ones, which are basically identical to the ones at Harbor Freight. And I've never heard any complaints about them. Actually, Emery, I have a big fan above me, right up here. But it's a little loud while I'm recording, so I try to keep it off while I'm recording. Yeah, David, that was me. I thought I already added you as a moderator. Sorry about that. Extreme Tools toolboxes and $17. You got a $17 toolbox? Alex, I already am. That's what this hair is. It just doesn't stand up. No problem, Phil. Exactly, David. Hey, what's up, Jake? I'm glad to see a lot of you guys showing up here. What's up, John? Thank you for the information on that Milwaukee Ratchet. That's actually one of the topics that I wanted to talk about. 1 second. So as you guys know, I've spoke about it the last few months, and I haven't gotten it, and I was actually going to get it the other day, and John commented on my video saying, hey, if you haven't got that M12 Milwaukee cordless ratchet yet, don't get it. I was like, why? And he told me about, Milwaukee had their thing going on, and they came out with a huge line of cordless tools and hand tools and everything, and their new cordless ratchets now look badass, and they're a lot stronger than the other ones, and I believe they're brushless, so they're gonna last longer. And I know the 3/8, which is probably what I'll get, is 55 foot-pounds of torque, and then the half-inch one that they just came out with is 60 foot-pounds of torque, so that's pretty damn good for a cordless ratchet. So I'm just gonna save up until they're released. I think they said springtime, and I'm just gonna get that. 17,000? No thank you. That better be a big ass toolbox. Yeah, Jake, I figured, in order to get the most people, aware of the live video, I would post it on my Instagram, my Facebook page, and basically anywhere I could. So I was hoping it would help out a little bit. I'm glad it did. Especially doing it in the evening, because the last couple times I did a video, it was more in the afternoonish, and I know a lot of people are busy and they don't want to really be, on YouTube. Whereas the evening, everybody's trying to relax and might be a little bit nicer. Yeah, John, I'm glad they're making the half-inch one too. That is pretty awesome. Oh, September or October? That's awesome. Yeah, that gives me a little time to get the money saved up for that. Yeah, the other thing that I really like about the new design on the cordless ratchets is they've actually extended the top part so you have a little bit more reach, but they're still not like ridiculously long. So that's something that I really like about them too. Yeah, Emery, you're absolutely right. Milwaukee has a killer lineup of cordless tools. If you ask me personally, even though I don't own any, I've seen them, and I know a lot of people own them. I think they're probably the best cordless tool out there now. Don't get me wrong, I love Dewalt, and I've heard a lot of good things about Makita and Rigid and those, and they're doing great too, but Milwaukee's killing it. 84-inch snap-on. Whew, yeah, that's a big box. I think the only time I would personally buy a snap-on box is if I get it used. I can't picture myself spending all my life savings on a toolbox or owing somebody that much money for a toolbox. But that's just me. I mean, shop that has the same box you got behind you and threatening to buy just the top parts section is, I like the top hutch. Yeah, the top hutch on this box is amazing. I love it, especially with the magnetic bar and all the electrical outlets in it. It's amazing. As you guys know, a while back I was talking about toolboxes, and I was actually thinking about getting that Husky 60-inch workbench, and it has the wood top. Well, I was gonna have that wrapped because I really don't like the wood top, and I was actually gonna buy this hutch and just mount it to the top of that box. But after going to Home Depot and getting my hands on that 60-inch workbench, don't get me wrong, it is a nice toolbox, especially for I think under $600 or $608 or something like that. I'm gonna spend a little bit more money and get myself something that's gonna last a long time. But yeah, I don't think you would go wrong buying this top hutch. It's really nice. Oh, all the fuel powered tools are brushless? Okay. Yeah, because they were saying something in one of the videos that I was watching that the new ones are brushless, so I guess their old ones were too. Don't worry, Alex. I do have a beer here, but I also have a glass of water to stay hydrated. The only reason I haven't painted this black yet is because it's actually going to my work box once I get done with school, and that box is actually red, so it'll match a little bit better. But yeah, this one's from Harbor Freight. They also have the glove holder, the can holder, screwdriver holder. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of those because they're actually really nice. The magnets are, they got that rubber coating on them, so they're not gonna damage your toolbox. And they all work really well. They have solder iron and a heat gun cordless as well. Oh, I did not know that. Hey, what's up, Free Spirit? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments, guys. Yeah, I did notice that, John, that the heads on the older ones were a little bit smaller in diameter, but the newer ones are longer and a little bit bulkier. But yeah, they definitely have that power advantage. Yeah, Jake, I don't think anybody could go wrong with that underhood light from Harbor Freight. As long as you're not throwing it around. I've had mine for, I don't know, I'd say at least 6 months now, and it's working great. I use it all the time here at home, and I think I've only recharged it once, I think, and I've had zero problems with it, and you can't beat it for 30 bucks. That's better than $200, you know? What programs am I taking, Colton's? Well, I'm doing the automotive technology program. If I was going to be staying here in Texas a little bit longer, I would do either the welding program, light duty diesel, or performance tuning, but I've heard a lot of negative things from the performance tuners about that. And the reason I would take welding is because I haven't welded since high school, and I know that's a great skill to have, especially in the automotive field. And light duty diesel, you know, it would allow me to work on a wider span of vehicles. But I'm not sure I'll be here that long. But right now, I'm in light or automotive technology. It's just, you know, your basic but you cover everything. It's almost 2 years long, no summer or anything. It's a tech school, and I absolutely love it so far. If my VA benefits for school wouldn't run out, I would literally just go to college for the rest of my life. What's up, Freedom Performance? Glad you made it. Add you as a moderator. Do a trick? I don't know any tricks. Here's one. Some of it disappeared. You got your box new, Nick? Yeah, that would explain why it was 17,000. Phil, yeah, the Harbor Freight boxes, don't get me wrong, Harbor Freight boxes are actually really nice now. Back in the day, they were a little bit crappier. They've actually done a really good job on them. I just went and, visited Harbor Freight, and I was actually really surprised by the quality of them now. The drawers are real smooth. The drawers on that 72-inch workbench they got, it's deeper than my Husky box. That's the only complaint I have about this box, is the drawers only being like 18 inches deep. I want my work box to at least be 25 inches deep. So, clean my garage? All right, Tim, let's see your garage. I want to see that right now. I'm cleaning my tools right now. That's the only mess in my garage. Yeah, Emery, my wife's still in the military. I just got out, so I'm basically following her wherever. I'm thinking maybe Georgia next. I was stationed in Georgia before, and I absolutely loved it. We were going to go somewhere overseas, but the baby's due next week. So, baby's not here yet, guys. Monday is the due date, but it could be a little bit after that. So, we're still waiting. Well, Coldens, I don't technically have to pay to go there. The VA is paying for it. I'm getting paid to go to school. So I can't complain about it. But becoming an instructor there wouldn't be bad at all. I definitely want to get some of my ASE certs so I can, better my resume and, look better to other people. Because right now, when I go get a job, when it shows, director's honor roll and I was top of my class or whatever, that's going to look good, but it's not going to look as good as having ASEs, so that's my next thing, is to get some ASEs under my belt. No, Alex, that creeper sucks. It's from Harbor Freight. It was cheap. It does fit my body well, but those rollers suck. Every time I'm trying to go underneath the car, it wants to go the opposite direction, and I end up just wanting to throw it down my driveway. Milwaukee has an underhood light. Yeah, I saw that, John. That actually looks pretty awesome. I don't know what they'll charge for it, though. Show you the light? All right, hold on. All right, if I can get it in the camera. So, I think it's something like 120 LEDs, and you have a low and a high setting. It's got a rubberized button right here on the end and here, so it's on both ends. You got these little rubber bungee cords basically attached to it. This can screw on, so you have it solid. And then they have two magnets on each side and a hook, and it works extremely well. It even has a charging port, so it's not battery operated. You can recharge it, and it lasts a really long time. And everything around the light is rubberized, so if you do drop it, it shouldn't break it or anything like that. David, the baby is due Monday, but we're thinking it's probably going to be a few days after that. But hopefully sometime this week. Very cool. Oh, I think I was reading some older messages. Yeah, Sean, I know. I've been telling my wife that too. She's like, oh, the baby's due Monday. I was like, no, he's got to be born tomorrow. It's Sean's birthday. Oh damn, I'm a few comments behind, huh? Jake, yeah, that's pretty funny. Where a guy modified the 52-inch Husky box, he bought a damaged top box, cut it off the top of the drawer and made it a middle. Oh damn, that's pretty cool. Basically made a top box, a middle box by cutting off the top. That's pretty badass. Tim. Oh. Thank you, David. Oh, damn, Jake, congrats. Is it your first child or no? This is my first child, so pretty excited. Thank you, Coldens. That is a hard question. I don't know if I have a favorite tool, because, you know, a lot of them are necessary. I don't know if I can really answer that. I'd have to go through all of my tools. I don't know. Thank you, Emery. Oh, Milwaukee's got a 22-inch deep toolbox coming out. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, because their toolboxes right now are basically identical to the Husky boxes. I like those boxes as well. 200 for the Barrett tool light? Okay. I'll have to check that out, Evan. Alright, David. Since you're... Who owns your favorite STI and lives in Arizona? I know a few guys have STIs there and STDs. I'm not really sure, Tim. Do you still have your STI or did you get rid of it for a minivan? Alright, Collins. Baby girl? Oh, this is gonna be my first baby boy. Well, first baby, and it's a boy. Yeah, Eddie, I'm only 170 pounds, and mine bottoms out when I'm on my creeper. So it pisses me off, but it keeps me off the ground a majority of the time so I can work, but every time I'm like under there trying to, you know, remove a fastener, the damn creeper's moving around on me. But it does keep me off the dirty floor. What's up, minions? Glad to see you could make it. Add you as a moderator. Do I build things a lot? Well, I don't know if I would say a lot. I mean, I want to. The stuff costs money, though. When I was in high school, me and my dad rebuilt my Camaro, and then once I joined the military, I wasn't really able to do crap because I was always in the barracks. I never had a garage or tools or anything like that. But as soon as I decided I'm going to school for automotive technology, I already knew how to do basically, you know, all the work as far as rebuilding an engine or a car. So I knew what I was doing, and I've done it enough for friends and stuff like that, but I don't do it too often, but it's what I really love to do. Coldens, you got 5 kids? My wife wants 5 kids. I told her, you just wait till you have the first one, then we'll talk. glad to hear you still have your STI. Yeah, I miss you too, man. I miss sitting out in the garage with a bonfire and just sitting there. Fun times. Two full-size drawers, that's good, because I didn't really like how they split their drawers last time. That's great to hear, Tim. Yeah, I need to invest in a new creeper. Probably for work, and just keep this crappy one here. What's up, Jason? Glad you could make it. Sorry if I'm getting to you kind of late. Yeah, I didn't even know how to add blue wrenches. When I started this video, I was trying to look up other YouTube videos on how to, you know, record from my phone and work on the computer at the same time. I couldn't find crap, but I just started the video and hoped I'd figure it out, and it's actually pretty easy, so. What's up, Russ? Glad you could make it. Great job on the videos, too. Enjoying the channel. Thank you, Jason. Talk after the second one, very seriously. Yeah, because I told her I was like one more after the first one, and that's it. So, yeah. Yeah, I bet Snap-on's creeper is probably pretty badass, but how much does that run? Just wondering. Jake, you're gonna have to try again for a boy. Yeah, we really thought we were gonna be having a girl, and I was perfectly happy with it. We had a girl name picked out, but not a boy. We were completely ready to have a girl, and then when we went, and did the ultrasound and found out he was a boy, then we had to spend forever trying to figure out a name. Just got in from work. That's always fun on a Saturday. Hey, what's up, Scott? You got a 72 Camaro? Let's see some work done on that thing. About 250 bucks for the creeper. That's not bad. And the rollers and everything are good on it. Well, I hope for 250 bucks I would probably hit somebody with it if it didn't work. Colton's. Alright. Looks just like the one on, yeah, Minions. It's not a great creeper. Oh, damn. Blacktopping? Ugh. Where are you at? Where are you working at? How's the weather there? Yeah, Jake, I know exactly what you mean. I'm going to love the kid whether he's a boy or she's a girl. So it wouldn't have mattered to me either way, but after we found out it was a boy, I was pretty damn excited. Oh, there's my wife, Isabella. Better change that damn last name. 72 Camaro was your first car? Oh, you still got it, Emery, or you got rid of it? I know a lot of people got rid of those beautiful cars. Well, at least it held up, Nick. Well, at least you got a pretty even, almost even, Colton's. Yeah, if anybody was wondering, the Isabella Gonzalez, that's my wife, except she needs to go ahead and change that last name because that's incorrect. It's an old account, unacceptable. Oh, a wide age variety too. Minions, that would be awesome to get a 70s Camaro or Firebird. That would be awesome. I don't get me wrong, I love the 67 to 69 Camaro. I absolutely love them, but I really love the early 70s split bumper Camaro. I think those things are beautiful when they're rebuilt. So yeah, as far as the Camaro update, I did another primer coat on the pulleys today, finished that up, but it was getting way too hot and I had to repaint my grill on my Malibu when I had that bumper off, so I got that painted up. So this week I should actually lay the paint on the pulley system and hopefully it comes out really good. And then what else? I got the wiring all done. I found some ground wires in the middle of my engine bay that I completely forgot where they go to. So I don't know if I can just ground them to the firewall or if I need to actually find somewhere where they're supposed to be grounded. So that's an issue I had to figure out. But the wiring is basically done. I just need to mount it where I want. And then I got my radiator in from DNA. It comes with the fan shroud and dual 12-inch fans. So I'll be test fitting that probably this coming week. So I hope you guys enjoy that video as well. Yes, Colton's a 72. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, I'm definitely not a Gonzalez. I passed a 69 Firebird and it was pristine, but I didn't have the money at the time, which sucked. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have an old split bumper or a 67 to 69. Any of those old classic cars, whether it's a Chevelle, Nova, anything like that, I would love. But if they're already rebuilt or in really good condition, they're going to cost my entire life. And if I get one that needs to be rebuilt, it's still going to cost a lot, and I'm going to have to dump my entire life into that car. So I'm going to wait, a few years down the road till I start looking for one of those. Hey, David, welcome back. Oh, damn, that sucks. Nice, Russ. That's awesome. Back to the passenger side head for the ground. Well, see, I know I had a couple grounds back there by the head or that were attached to the head, and they had the round eyelet connector on it, and there's two grounds that run to one connector, and that connector was crap when we took the engine out, so I cut it off, and I put just a regular U connector on there, but I can't remember exactly where I had it. I'm gonna try and trace the wires to see what it actually goes to, but I'm probably just gonna ground it to the block. Damn, Minions. You should have kept both of them, man. Those are both beautiful cars. I don't really care for Mustangs, but the older ones, like the 68 and stuff, I absolutely love those. I'm not a big Ford guy, and I used to just talk shit about them just because I was young and dumb. But the older Fords, they're still beautiful cars, and that 68 Mustang would still be absolutely amazing to have. That sounds like a fun job, David. Yeah, so we just finished up Friday in school. We just finished up steering and suspension, just doing alignments and tire changes and all that good stuff. It was a fun course. We just took the final exam for it on Friday. did really well on that, so I'm glad to get that out of the way. Now we're moving into drivetrain and manual transmission, or powertrain and manual transmission. I can't remember. I think it's drivetrain and manual transmission. So I've never really worked on transmissions before. That's a really delicate thing to work on, and I usually leave that to the people that specialize specifically in transmissions. It'll be nice to learn more in depth about them, but I don't think I'll ever specialize in them. You gotta have a real knack for transmissions. Oh yeah, minions, I can understand that. I have watched Gas Monkey Garage, but I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, Russ, I absolutely agree with you. I mean, I don't see anybody that could hate that car. That's just a beautiful car. Um, Tools, radio. Yeah, so I got some more tools in. I'll be doing videos on those this week as well. I'm still waiting on that set that actually Justin Dow had in his live stream. It was that 81916 or something like that. It was the 22-piece wrench set. I actually did order that set because I need the larger wrenches. The largest wrench I have, I think, is a 21, and well, that's in my work box, is a 21, and I really need those bigger wrenches, so that's why I went with that set, because it was only like $78, and it's cheaper than buying a set of just their jumbo wrenches, which is like 5 wrenches for $100. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So I did go ahead and order those. Those haven't came in yet, but I will do a review on those. And a plier set that came in, and a few other little things for my Camaro and stuff like that. So. Oh, nice, minions. That'll be awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Coldens. I'm really glad you enjoy those screwdrivers. I would take mine out right now, but they're in my work box. I've been using them at school, and I absolutely love them. Do I think I would like to rebuild my dad's Nova? That's my mother, you guys, if anybody was wondering. Amy, would I rebuild my dad's Nova? Hell yes, I would. I absolutely love that car, and I've been waiting for my dad to rebuild that thing my entire life. I got to ride in it once when I was a child, and that was it. The engine that I actually have sitting right here, that is actually the original engine out of that Nova SS, and me and him rebuilt it when I was in high school, and now it's going, or it was in another Camaro, now it's going in this one. So pretty excited about that. But yes, Mom, I would absolutely love to rebuild that Nova. That's awesome, Russ. What did I do in the service? I was, what is that, like a thumbs up or something? I can't see it, it's real tiny. What did I do in the service? I was an MP, and I was in MPI for a little while, just a cop. I did that for almost 8 years, but just, I don't know, every year that I did, I realized it wasn't really for me. Even if you're good at something, that doesn't mean you enjoy it. But automotive stuff, I definitely enjoy. Even when it's very challenging, I still enjoy it. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Another thing I want to kind of ask you guys about, as you guys know, my Camaro used to be a V6 with the T5 transmission, but the T5 wasn't going to be strong enough for my 350, even if I put the correct bell housing and everything on. It just wasn't going to be able to handle the power of this 350. So, and the T56 is just, everything I find is just way too damn expensive. And originally I was going to go with a Bulldog transmission, and I read the reviews on that and they were absolutely garbage. So that's why I didn't go with those. And then I found Monster transmissions, and I wanted to get theirs because it could handle like 650 horse and foot-pounds torque, which was absolutely perfect. It came with an external lockup, the torque converter. It came with everything I needed to swap my manual Camaro to an automatic. I didn't want to switch to automatic. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love manual, but at this point, it's what I can afford and what can handle the power. But that was like 2 years ago when I was first looking at those and they had good reviews. Now I look at them, and I'm guessing because their business increased, you know, they started pumping out more transmissions. There's a lot of crappy reviews on Monster transmissions as well. So now I'm nervous to go with them. So if you guys have any suggestions on somebody who builds transmissions like a 700 R4, please let me know. I'm trying to keep it under $2,000. So if you guys know of any transmission places that are really good, please let me know. Whew, it's getting a little warm out here. '77 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, yeah. Bandit, yes. Yeah, that would cost a lot, minions. Damn, I did not know that, David. I mean, I knew the movie did really well. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. Hey, Ken. So has anybody got any input on somewhere that makes good transmissions? Because now I'm kind of nervous to order that one, and I want something that's not going to break down, you know, 5 miles into me getting this car running. Whew. Throwing tools around. Yeah, David, I think I would like to win the lottery as well. Ice cream time, that sounds amazing. Speaking of that, it's really hot out here. Yeah, and something I haven't mentioned real in depth is I was actually contacted the other day via email from a tool company. They're not a huge tool company like, you know, Snap-on or Matco. They're not a tool truck brand. It's not Gear Wrench or Tecton. But they did contact me and they want to do an affiliate partnership. And I'm going to do an honest review on tools. They're going to send me a couple tools every month, and I'm going to do an honest review on them. Let you guys know or what I think of them. And I thought that was pretty cool. And hopefully after doing it with this company, other tool companies will see it as well. And hopefully I can get more partnerships, because I really want to do, even if I don't get to keep the tools that they send me, I'd still be happy to do a an honest review on different tools. So I'm looking forward to that. Should have this company's tools in probably within a week or two, so stay tuned for that video as well. Yeah, maintenance. I'm going carbureted as well. I didn't really think about it until after I ordered this Holley 750, but I think eventually I'm gonna swap out for that Easy Tune EFI fuel injection for mine, just because it will increase your fuel mileage by a crap ton. It basically tunes itself. There's a little bit of work that you got to do, but it's basically self-learning, and it'll get the engine running really well. So I think eventually I'm going to end up switching to that EFI fuel injection for mine. Oh, damn, Curtis. How you liking corrections? I have a few buddies that do corrections. Firehawk. Yeah, that's one thing. Once you start buying tools and using them and really enjoying these tools, it can become very addicting. But I love it. Texican Transmissions does good work. Thank you, Eddie. I'll definitely look those guys up. Actually, let me go ahead and write that down now so I don't lose it. What was it? Texican Transmissions. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, you changed your air filter and cabin filter this morning? I need to change my cabin filter. I just changed my air filter, but my cabin filter hasn't been changed in forever. So I think I'm gonna do that here soon. I just bought one of those, I think it's Meguiar's or whatever. It's an air freshener. Basically, you set inside your car and you run your AC for 15 minutes and you just let this can basically spray all over your car for 15 minutes, and you just set the AC on recirculate and it just sucks it through so your AC doesn't get that mildewy smell and everything. It basically makes your car smell like new again. Yeah, Firehawk, you should do a toolbox tour. That would be awesome. I love toolbox tours. I'm constantly typing in toolbox tours and trying to find ones that I haven't seen. I think the only ones I don't really watch anymore are the ones that are facing the wrong direction and I had to watch a real tiny screen. I can't stand that. I know my first like 5 videos I did that, and now I can't stand it. Yeah, Curtis, you're absolutely right. Yeah. You'll learn though. That's awesome that you inherited this stuff though. Can of air cleaner before? Yes, I have. The little like Christmas tree can cleaners. Oof. I don't know where they have those long fittings. I know a few shops have switched to those, and I'm not really sure. You might be able to find them online. That might be your best bet. Yeah, David Young, make a toolbox tour. I love toolbox tours. Of course, somebody thumbs down it. People always do that crap. So what have you guys been doing this weekend? Anything fun? Yeah, I can show you a quick view of the Camaro progress. It's a little messy right now, but let me just take you off the stand actually. I'm not gonna tote this thing around. So the body's the same as the last time you saw it, Tim. Nothing's really changed except for the rear suspension. Everything's been swapped out with tubular adjustable UMI parts. The torque arm's been swapped out. This still needs to be sent in to be hydro dipped, the carbon fiber, but all of the wiring is done. This harness right here will get tucked away in the fender well. This is unused wiring that I won't need, but everything else is done. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. It's all fresh and clean. Don't know how much you guys will be able to see, but rear seat delete. But it came out pretty good. Got this dash cap. It's actually really nice. So it's coming along. Got a few more things to do to it, but it's not bad. I'll show you the engine real quick. Got the pulley set up off. Sorry, it's really hard to angle this thing while looking at the camera. So it's all ready. I still got to prime it with oil and everything, but I don't want to do that until, you know, right before it goes in. Whoa. Sorry guys, let me catch up on the comments real quick. Studying? That sounds fun. Thank you, Ken. Yes, please, everybody hit that thumbs up. What's up, Harley? Glad you could make it. Thank you, Harley. I'm really excited we just hit 2,000 subs. I think that's absolutely amazing. So you guys know what that means. It's time to do a tool gift giveaway. I haven't even decided what it's going to be on yet. We went from 1,500 to 2,000 subs really fast. So I haven't even had a chance to even consider what the gift giveaway is going to be. So if you guys have any reasonable tool suggestions, or is maybe something that you're looking into, maybe I'll consider doing a gift giveaway of it. Yes, Freedom Performance, I did indeed make that rear seat delete at your house. How was a fun day? Thank you, Firehawk. Thank you, Eddie. Yes, everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Yeah, Harley, I can see that. A lot of people picture mullets every time they see a third-gen Camaro. I'm thinking of actually growing one out right before I get it running, so I can match the description, you know, or you know what everybody pictures. No, I'm not growing a mullet. You're gonna do a custom roll bar so you can still use the back seat. That would be nice. I wasn't ever going to use the back seats. I hate people in the back of any vehicle I'm driving. I just hate people in the back seat. I don't trust them in my cars. I always feel like they're going to be poking stuff and scratching stuff. So I hate when people are in the back seat. So I just deleted the seat out of here. Yeah, Nick, I don't know who. Somebody goes through all my videos and just dislikes it. Like the video will be up literally not even long enough to watch it, and it's got a thumbs down. It's just some troll, I don't know. Hey, Frankie M, glad you could make it. How are you doing? What's up, Nathan? Oh. shit. I just lost that comment. Who said that? I think it was Nick. Give away that piece of shit creeper on the wall. Yeah, I should, but that would be kind of rude. I don't want to stick somebody else with a shitty tool. I want to give something that's going to be useful. Yeah, Eddie, I don't think a baby seat's going in that Camaro. I'm really glad you enjoyed those screwdrivers, Colton's. I've really enjoyed them. I think they're an awesome design, and really glad to know that they're made in the USA. Pliers, I just did a Pliers giveaway right before you won the screwdrivers, and I think that was Hard Knocks that won those. So maybe something different. I don't know. Whoa, Firehawk. I don't think so. I'm not giving this thing up. I actually absolutely love this box for home use. The box that I'm going to be getting will be my work box, so I'll always have this. Damn it. Russ, I don't know the exact specs on the cam anymore. I had them when I was in high school. My dad actually won a 383 stroker crate engine at a car show on a raffle for $10. So he gave me the intake manifold, the heads, and the cam, all from that block. So all I know is they're SR Torquer heads, ported and polished. The intake manifold was a Holly, but I got the Edelbrock NASCAR edition on there now. And the cam, it is a beefy cam. It's not, I mean, it's not ridiculous, but it's not, you know, a small cam. It's definitely got a rompy idle, and it sounds extremely well. In high school, we had figured it was just under 400 horse then, so with the head's in a little bit better condition, the new roller rockers and lifters and all of that, I should be at 400, if not a little bit over it. So, but we'll see. I want to see what gets put to the wheels. Harley Adam, grow it out, man. Yeah, Emery, you're absolutely right. There's always one or two. Ken? Yeah, I don't even think it has something to do with the video content, because it could be like a tool I'm going over. I'm like, this is my personal opinion. You could have your own opinion about it. Maybe you like it, maybe I dislike it. That's your personal opinion, and if it works great for you, I'm really happy. And somebody will still dislike it. So I'm guessing it doesn't have to do with that. Maybe it's just my face they dislike. Who knows? Sorry guys, I'm really falling behind on these comments. A Mac tool cart? Nice. How much you getting that for, Nathan? Harley Adam, that's actually a good idea. I know you're talking about your cart or whatever, but maybe a set of good striking caps, pry bars would be a good gift giveaway. What do you guys think about that? Because I've done pliers and screwdrivers, and I don't even know what my first one was. I can't remember my other ones. Nick, I don't think so. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, Harley, I saw those on sale. I remember when I wanted to get them the first time, they were on sale for 20 bucks, and I was like, I'll get those next time I come back, and I come back and they were all sold out. And then the next time I found them, they were on sale for 25 bucks, so I snagged them up because they were originally like 50 bucks or something like that. And I love them. Tekton, I've had really good experience with. Their pry bars aren't the best. I would not get their pry bars. The shaft on them are pretty flimsy, but the Craftsman ones, I've been extremely happy with those. Frankie M, I live in Texas, El Paso. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that. Nice. That sounds like a good cart, Nathan. Hopefully it's in good condition. Yes, Curtis. Definitely a DBZ fan. My uncle got me into it when I was a kid. I've been hooked ever since. I still need to catch up on the new episodes, but we're not talking about that right now. I still watch YouTube videos and I'm all kinds of confused. Yeah, normally $40, yeah. Hell yeah, Nathan, that's a great deal. Especially since you just got a couple laying around. Hey, what's up, Justin? Yeah, I think everybody has been pretty happy with those Craftsman pry bar sets. Maybe I'll do that as the gift giveaway. I think that'll be a pretty good 2,000 sub gift giveaway. Damn it. Keep trying to read these and it keeps skipping around. Stanley tools? I use them for, road tools. Justin D, I don't know what you mean. I see it in blue. Yeah, minions, that would be absolutely badass. Maybe after I get my car running and you get done what you want to get done to yours, we go on a cruise. That would be absolutely amazing. I heard that too, Harley. Jerry, I would absolutely love to do that, but I need my transmission and I need somebody to weld up a like a plate on my transmission hump inside the car since I'm going from manual to automatic. I'm still going to have the B&M ratchet shifter, but since it was a manual, it just has a gaping hole in where the shifter went, and I need a plate there to actually mount my shifter. Uh-oh. I gotta turn down the brightness on my computer. It's gonna die. Then I won't be able to add any blue wrenches. Alright. You're welcome, Justin. Freedom Performance. I don't know if you should do that or not. I don't want you to come down here and then leave all upset and wanting to sell your STI because it's all-wheel drive and you got beat by a rear-wheel drive. No, I'm just playing. What am I thinking for a trans? Is a 700 R4 that's built strong enough to handle 650 foot-pounds of torque at least, because the engine's going to be, around 400-ish, and then eventually after I get the engine running exactly how I want it, get the rear end upgraded, I will be running 100 shot of nitrous. So I'm going to want, something that's going to be able to handle the power. So I'm thinking 700 R4 with an external lockup for better gas mileage on the highways when I'm just cruising. Would you do videos on tools that are similar that you have, such as comparing different brands or models, wrenches? Yeah, I could try and do that. Actually, try to put them on fasteners. Now I'm not going to be doing like torture tests with them, because I'm not going to destroy my tools or anything that I own, but I will definitely show tolerance, tightness, and how well the tools work. I will try and start doing that. If they're new tools, I'm just going to do a quick review on the design, how they feel, cost, quality, warranty, stuff like that. And then later on, I will do a more in-depth of each one of these tools. So hopefully you'll enjoy that a little bit more. Thank you for the idea, Curtis. That is great. Yeah, Coldens, I would definitely love to get some practice in welding. Even if I don't go to school for it, I at least want to learn the basics over again since I haven't done it in 8 or 9 years. I just want it fresh in my head, so if I ever come across small jobs like that, I want to be able to do them. All right, Freedom Performance. Enough of your trash talk. Hey, Top Wolf, glad you could make it. Sorry if you were here a little while ago and I just got your comment. Minions Garage, how much is that going to cost you? Going through G-Force transmission. And do they just make the 6-speed manuals, or what do they all make? How are their reviews? Have you looked at their reviews? Yeah, Harley, I hear you there. Yeah, I just want the basics of welding. I mean, I don't need to be a master at it. I'm not trying to build anybody anything. Just little jobs, Really glad you could make it, Top Wolf. Wanted my father to teach me, but damn, sorry to hear about that, Harley. Damn, I'm falling behind on these comments. I have been learning. That's awesome, Minions. Yeah, I'm hoping wherever I end up working, hopefully somebody there will be able to, refresh me on how to weld and stuff like that. That would be really nice. I'm glad he's helping you out, Minions. That's awesome. Freedom Performance. Oh, okay. Thank you, Minions. Thank you for the information. I'll definitely look into them. Yeah, Minions, Monster Transmission, they have been really nice, but recently I've been reading a lot of bad reviews on them. I don't know. I think their business actually, started getting bigger and they were getting more people buying from them, and they just started rushing their builds. Thank you, Top Wolf. That means a lot. Always so? It's not always a bad thing, is it? $500 subs? Hell yeah, Harley. What's what noise? And then I think soon I might be doing a video that's not really automotive related. I have a survival bag that I put together a couple years ago. It's still not complete, but I think I might do a review on that. It's an old military walk kit, which used to have a collapsible litter in it and a whole bunch of medical equipment. And I took the collapsible litter out and I sold it, and I packed it full of ammo, survival tools, knives, flashlights, you know, fire starter, a whole bunch of stuff. So I might do a little, you know, show off of the survival bag. So if anybody's interested in that, please let me know if that would be something that you think people would be interested in, or if it would be a waste of time. All right, Coldens, have a great night. That's awesome, Harley. Yeah, I built this, I think when I was in Arizona, like 2 or 3 years ago, the bag. And I have it, it's been in a closet actually. And that knife that you guys saw I bought, I don't have it with me, but it had this ring on it and it looked like an old bayonet. I thought it was cool. It was a cheap knife, but I used it the other day on a box and the damn ring popped out and now the blade like bends. And I was sick and tired of it. It's a crappy knife. I was really disappointed. So I got my survival bag out because I got a crap ton of knives in there. That's why I dug it out, and I'd rather have it easily accessible than anything. So. No, Top Wolf, I did not see your outdoor channel. I'll have to look at that. Okay, Nick. Thank you. Thanks all of you for your input. Yeah, I think it's good for everybody to have a survival bag. The only thing I really don't have in there is, I think I got some socks and underwear, but no real like clothes, and then canned food. That's the only other thing I would keep in there is canned food. But other than that, the bag is completely packed. I'll show it to you real quick. Whew. It's a big girl. I just got a belt on here right now. It's basically a range belt, and it's got a Gerber, flashlight, handcuffs, my holster, an asp, a couple hunting knives, stuff like that. But I can take this off of the bag and throw it around my waist, and then everything else is here on the bag. But it's not exactly light. Alright guys, sorry I keep moving the camera around. Yeah, Curtis, it's my bug out bag, yeah. Alright, later minions. Yeah, I have a buttload of knives. You know, regular folding knives, throwing knives, hunting knives. I got every kind of knife you can think of. Yeah, just indeed. You know how awkward it felt when I first started making videos? If you guys watched some of my very first videos from like a year ago, I never showed myself or anything, and the camera was always the wrong direction. But eventually I just slowly got into it. It's really awkward talking to a camera. What's up, MD Lee? Glad you could make it. I found a multi-tool that part crescent wrench and knife. How are you doing this evening, MD Lee? Just do it. Damn it. Thank you, Harley. Yeah, I used to carry an old military litter, but the military didn't need it anymore, and I figured it'd make a better bug out bag than, you know, a litter bag. I'm not going to be carrying anybody around. Thank you, MD Lee. Thank you, Top Wolf. Nathan. Are you a knife guy, Tony? I just got into collecting some nice knives. Yeah, I used to be into knives a lot. I used to do throwing knives a lot when I was younger, and even when I was in Arizona, I practiced a lot. And then I used to buy a lot of cheap knives, and after a few of those breaking, I just stay away from that crap. That's just like this big hunting knife. This thing is crap. The blade is nice and sharp, but it's not a full tang. It's literally like a little pencil. It's the diameter of a pencil welded to the blade and runs through the handle to this cap. So I definitely would not be, you know, hacking away at anything. It's a sharp knife, but definitely not a safe knife, because this handle is absolute crap. Yeah, I'd say this bag probably weighs around 60 pounds or so. Maybe more. I got like 400 rounds in there for my 1911 and my XDS. Yeah, Minions, how is work going? I really hope you're enjoying it. MD Lee, I thought I added you as a moderator. Oh, I did. I just haven't got to the new comments. Alright, David, take care. Sorry I'm running really far behind on these comments. As a hobbyist mechanic who works on cars faster than a Camaro. Tim, I'm going to hit you right in the dick next time I see you. Well, Tim, I would recommend starting off with some tools that would be put towards use of a better car than an STI. I would find something a little bit better to work on. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to catch up. Later, David. Badass new videos. Videos, the tool reviews have been helpful. I bet you can't guess what car I drive. Civic fiberglass door. Well, I was gonna say a Camaro, but your name makes me think a Civic. Thank you for watching the videos, by the way, and I'm really glad you find them helpful. That's badass, MD Lee. Yeah, the knife is cheap. Don't get me wrong, the blade is nice, but It would be a hell of a lot better if it was a full tang knife. I was really disappointed. I got the knife. I was like, damn, this thing's nice. And it held its blade. It held its sharpness really well. But I was like, one day I was just like, I'm going to take this thing apart. I pulled it apart, and it's literally a shaft like this that runs through the handle. I'm like, this, if I would try and chop down like a small tree for like a fire, the blade would probably pop off and hit me in the skull. Civic, that is a great comment. Thank you. Justin D. Doing a video on stuff from Gaston. He already got the items from Gaston? Or Gaston? Or how do you say his name? I'm sorry. Gaston? Nathan, I do enjoy the XDS. It is really nice. But since it has a 3-inch barrel, it's definitely not as accurate as your, normal pistols. And especially since it's a 45 and not the 9mm, it's not as accurate. I did have other rear sights put on. Instead of the white dots, I got the green, and then I had the little American flag backing plate right there, so that's pretty badass. But I really enjoy it. I've never had it jam on me. I've never had any problems with it whatsoever. It's just not as accurate the further away you get. Obviously, it's a concealed carry pistol. It's not going to be as accurate, but damn, my computer's getting ready to die. Trying to catch up on these comments real quick. We got pocket knives, hunting knives, camp knives, tactical knives, hunting knives. Then there's a 9mm, 35 Remington, lever action, 16 gauge side-by-side compound bro. Hell yeah, Harley. That's a damn good collection. Yeah, people need to start making more toolbox tours. Freedom Performance. Oh, good point, MD Lee. You definitely need beef jerky. Thank you. Shake a 38, thank you. I think my favorite knife for chopping is the Sog Jungle Canopy. Yeah, I've seen that. That is a badass knife. Nick is doing a toolbox. Yeah, I guess I could, weld in a thicker shaft if I could weld. And then I could just drill out the handle. That wouldn't be bad. Or I could just spend a little bit more money and stop being a cheap ass. Let me go ahead and make you a moderate. Oh, I already did. I'm just behind. A CZ style pistol? I don't think so, Harley. You're just starting your toolbox, like just starting filling it, or what's up? If that's what you're talking about, Chris, I would probably suggest a socket set, some wrenches, and some pliers. If anybody's wondering, the Christopher Furno, that is my little brother. But yeah, I would definitely start off with a nice little socket set, some wrenches, and some pliers and screwdrivers. Yeah, I thought the little flag on the backing plate was pretty badass. So. I don't even think I've heard of a CZ. What exactly is it? I might have to look that up. Yeah, that's true, Top Wolf. And I always got my 1911, which is ridiculously accurate for a pistol. And I absolutely love how smooth that shoots. The new Milwaukee wrenches, yes, I saw the video on their wrenches. They actually look pretty damn nice. I'm hoping they have them in, Home Depot soon so I can actually get my hands on them. They're a pretty cool looking design. Yeah, Minions, I think you're going to be pretty damn happy with that 44-inch toolbox from Harbor Freight. Their quality has definitely went up, and especially for the money that you're going to be paying for it, I think you're going to be really happy with it. Yeah, MD Lee, the combination wrenches, yeah. The adjustable wrenches they've had for a while, but those new combination wrenches look pretty badass. I'm really excited to get my hands on those. MD Lee has a full toolbox of just tools he won in gift giveaways. Oh, thank you, Shaker38. Yeah, Nathan Hart, I think you're going to be extremely happy with this box. The only thing that I haven't cared for is the depth of the drawers, or how deep they are. They're only like roughly 18 inches deep. I wish they were a little bit deeper, but I can't complain for the price that I paid for it. I love the soft close drawers. I love the color combination, power outlets, the magnet on the back shelf, the capacity that it can hold, how strong and smooth the drawers are. It's great. If anybody else joins from here, sorry I can't make you a blue wrench because my computer is literally about to die. Got like 5%. Thank you for watching, Chris. And build from there. Oh crap, I was missing some. Yeah, if I could weld, that would be nice. OEM versus aftermarket parts, such as head gaskets. I had to go aftermarket for my transmission rebuild since OEM parts are not made anymore or are very hard to come by. Actually, aftermarket parts such as head gaskets and stuff, as long as you get a good brand, I don't think you're going to have a problem at all. But you have to be careful because some of those cheaper brands, there are cheaper brands out there that are absolute crap. Yeah, John, I absolutely love Gear Wrench. Everybody knows that though. Oh, nice, MD Lee. You just got the combo set of the 1/4 inch and 3/8 for, what was it, like $103 on Tool Discounter and like $130 on eBay. I still need to get that 3/8 set. Basically a near copy of a high power. Well, I hope they operate better than a high power because high powers suck. Or not high powers, high points. Sorry. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out that CZ75. A brand name of pistol. They're check in origin. The slide rails are internal, meaning the slide sits down inside the frame instead of the frame sitting. Oh, damn, that's pretty cool. More axis. My computer died, guys. So if anybody else joins, yeah, I got to do this on my phone now. Lowers the bore axis, faster, more accurate. That's awesome. Bro, I should take a pic of all my tools I got out in tool bags in the house. Damn. Alright, minions, see you later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge my computer. Next time I do a live video, I'll definitely bring my charger out here for the computer. Alright, Curtis, have a great night. What's up, Fuzzy Wuzzy? Speaking of that, I need to open another beer, guys. Damn, how far behind was I? Get in on gear wrench while the price is right. My sense is, I mean, the prices are going to go up. Yeah, I think so too. Especially if they bring this stuff back to Taiwan or US instead of taking their crap to China. That's awesome, MD Lee. Yeah, OSO. You're looking at the Milwaukee box or the 52-inch Husky. I really like my Husky, and I almost went with the Milwaukee box. The only thing I didn't like about it was that they took that big drawer and they split it into two shorter drawers. I didn't care for that. You lose quite a bit of work right there, or space. Yeah, I saw that Yukon box. Somebody said, what did they say that was? It's like a rebrand of something. I'm having a brain fart right now. But it's an extremely cheap toolbox. I've never had hands on that one, so I don't know what the quality is on that. I'm glad you caught the video, Shake38. I have a feeling your channel is going to get huge love. Thank you, Midwest Repair and Customs. That always makes me feel better. I love it with the positive comments. Yeah, Ken, I feel the exact same way. Please, all of you guys that are here right now, if I do another live video soon, please make sure to try and come back and I'll give you a blue wrench. My computer died though, so I can't really add any more blue wrenches. Yeah, somebody just mentioned that Milwaukee's new box has actual full-length drawers, which is absolutely awesome because that's the only thing that really stopped me from getting that box. Yeah, it looks like the Husky, their original design, the gloss black with the chrome handles, it looks like that rebranded. All right, Brother Harley, that's awesome. Thank you. 1 second. Anybody else want one? Gotta have your limes too. And the Husky box comes with a beer bottle opener, so that's always great. That's a plus as well. Try and get this lime in the bottle and not all over me. Nope, I got myself. That's awesome. Fresh. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Milwaukee and Husky have been making their boxes actually deeper now. They're newer ones. They're anywhere from 22 to 24 inches deep, like that 60-inch work box. I think it's 24 inches deep. Yeah, John, I really like those gear wrench boxes as well. I think they're beautiful. especially with the latches that lift all the way across, so no matter where you grab them, it basically unlocks the drawer. I really like that feature as well. I wonder who makes the Milwaukee box. Yeah, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I know a lot of them use the same builders for it, I guess you would say. I know they switch quite often though, because you'll look at this Husky box, then compare it to one that almost looks the same, like the 60-inch workbench. It's not made by the same people. You can tell the design differences and stuff like that. So they definitely switch. All right, Midwest, come get one. Hey, Rolando. You're the one with the beautiful gear wrench box. You said it was a 52-inch or 55-inch? I absolutely love that box. I'm addicted to it right now. All right, John, have a good night. Yeah, I know what you mean, Fuzzy Wuzzy. 55-inch, yes. If you guys haven't checked out Rolando's, am I saying that correctly? I really hope I am. If you haven't checked out his Instagram page, go ahead and check it out if you're interested in the gear wrench toolbox. He has the 55-inch, or yes, 55-inch version of it, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you could post more pictures of it, it would be greatly appreciated. I would love to see it more in depth, because I've been looking for it all over YouTube and everything. I cannot find anybody with that box, and I'm really interested in it. Yeah, Emery, I completely agree. So the other day I replaced my first, or worked on my first clock spring. I got to replace my wife's in her Kia Spectra because that crap went bad. But I was working on a '07 or '08 Nissan Titan. It had a clock spring problem. You turn the steering wheel all the way to the right, the horn would work. Anywhere else, it didn't work. The only reason I haven't done my wife's is because I've never messed around with an SRS system, and I wasn't about to have my first experience here at home and end up killing myself with an airbag. So I did it there at school. It was actually pretty easy. It's just very important to be cautious when working on stuff like that. So I'm glad I did that. So now I feel more comfortable replacing this clock spring in my wife's car. Love that comment, Emery. Yeah, I really want to see that toolbox. That would be absolutely awesome. What is that of, MD Lee? What's my biggest tool buy regret? I'm not even sure. I know I did 5 tools I dislike. I mean, even the cheap tools that I have, I'm not really disappointed in, because I use them for, those dirty jobs, going out and helping friends. So even the cheap, crappy tools, I haven't been real disappointed in, because they've worked great for those crappy situations. I know there was something in here I really hated. Oh yeah, I know what it was. That $8 Harbor Freight screwdriver set that comes in the black plastic case. Don't get me started on that. I thought I was getting a great deal because it was the first time I had ever been to Harbor Freight, and I picked that up. I was like, ooh, $8 screwdrivers. I didn't know shit. That was a horrible purchase. It's a Kia King. Get a whole nother Kia for $100. Nah. The clock spring, if I would have ordered it from a manufacturer here in the U.S. or one that was already here in the U.S., it was going to be like $100 or $150. And to order one straight from South Korea where the car was made, it was only $50. I just had to wait 2 weeks for it. I was like, well, I'm not in a rush. I'll save myself $100 and just get the one from South Korea. Oh, thank you, MD Lee. That's awesome. Yes, shake a 38. So, if you guys caught my previous video, one of them, my last live video, you guys know that when I bought that Stanley tool set when I was younger, fresh in the Army, I let a friend borrow it, and he broke one of my ratchets or lost it and replaced it with the cheapest ratchet he could find. It actually came with this socket right here, because he also lost one of my spark plug sockets. So what did he replace it with? This. I was like, oh, at the time I was like, that's pretty cool. I've tried to use this thing, I don't know how many times. This thing is the biggest waste of money anybody could spend. I didn't buy it, but I don't even know why I still have it. It is garbage. $2 Harbor Freight diagonal cutters can't cut a zip tie. The gear wrench box sells from anywhere from $2,000 to $2,800, just depending on the size. But that's because they're made by Extreme Tools Toolbox. It's literally an Extreme Tools toolbox in a different color and with gear wrench badging. That's awesome, Fuzzy Wuzzy. How much did that run you? I need one of those right before I enter the door, because my door for my garage going into the house is all white, and every time I'm like trying to enter the house, I shut the door and you just see my black handprint all over the door. Oh damn, that's awesome. Got that on the low. Alrighty guys, but I think I'm gonna go plug my computer in, get these tools cleaned up, clean up a little bit in here and head in for the night. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. We had a great turnout, a lot of fun. If you guys had any video content ideas, please leave them in the comments after this video is uploaded so I can go through and actually look and see what you guys want to talk about or want a video on. I need more content ideas so I can keep, consistent videos coming out. Later, MD Lee, Ken, Underground Vapes. Vape stuff? I can't do vape stuff, bro. I don't have anything. Later, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Nathan. Do vape stuff? Bro, I can't do vape stuff. That's your job. You guys, if you want to do vape stuff, go check out the Underground Vapors. Yeah, $2,300 for the 55-inch gear wrench box. Later, Top Wolf. Thank you for joining. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Emery. Thank you guys so much for coming out and spending some of your time with me. I really enjoy talking to you guys, so I think this is a lot of fun. I just don't do them as often as the other guys because I don't always have stuff to talk about. Like, I don't want to just sit here and not talk to you guys. So I like to be able to interact and have topics to talk about. All right, Mom, have a good night. Love you. Alex said go inside. Tell him to go outside. Thank you, Chris. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching.